Hey, what's up, guys? Alex Hypnotech. I'm playing some Pokemon Go on my brandly unwrapped Moto G4. So this is the Moto G4, and I downloaded Pokemon Go, and of course, a lot of you have been asking about the R1 and the G4 and how they perform with Pokemon Go. So we're gonna try it right now. I was actually walking around, and I wanted to film it, but I couldn't really do it because of the screen brightness. This does not get too bright, so I have to do it in the car so you can see it. But as you can see, the phone is it's working. We have Pokemon Go on here. There is a Pokemon right there. It's a Geodude, so let me switch the front-facing camera. Alright, so you can see the GPS is working fine, and we have a Geodude there. So let's simply catch this. It's chugging along. You can see it's loading. The OnePlus 3 actually does this rather well. So the Moto G4, I've noticed that the little Pokeball thing pops up a lot, meaning that it's loading. So I think it froze. I mean, this happens all the time on the OnePlus 3 too. I think it happens to everybody, but not a good sign. You see that? It's actually lagging. I'll give it a couple more seconds. Yeah, I guess I have to close out of it and relaunch. So not a good start there with Pokemon Go. Hey guys, so I drove a few miles and tracked GPS on this, and this is pretty bad. I have to say this is nearly unplayable. As you can see, this is lagging like crazy right now, and GPS was having a very difficult time following. As you can see, it just says Pokemon Go isn't responding, so it crashed. I'm going to close it and reopen it. Yeah, this is not performing well. Alright, so I am having some issues with this game. So if you can take a look at this, see how my character is running around, walking around, going in and out of the gym, in and out of the range of the gym, which doesn't make sense. I was actually battling the gym until it said I was too far away from the gym, so it pulled me out. And then, as you can see, the guy's still walking. I literally came from this point right here, and I drove across the street relatively slowly over here. My character didn't show up here until a good 3 minutes later. It wasn't even moving along with me as I came. I was driving maybe like 15 to 20 miles an hour, really slow. OnePlus 3, I have driven the same speed, same locations, and it followed me no problem. As you can see, my guy is still lost. It's a little confused. He's very confused, actually. So yeah, it makes playing this very difficult. I can't really even battle the gym. It says I'm too far away. I was just battling it like a couple seconds ago. So he's still moving, and as you can see, I'm not moving. I'm just sitting stationary, parked. So, not too cool. As you can see, yeah, I'm not really sure. Well, you see, I'm like right on top of the gym right now. Very strange, because the location is literally right in front of me. And my guy keeps moving, so it can't find the right signal. See, I can battle. I can jump into it, but for some reason it keeps walking away, so now it says the gym's too far away. See, my guy just keeps migrating, so pretty difficult to play if it can't get the location correct. So something might be wrong with the GPS. I'm thinking the GPS tracking is not that good. The antennas aren't as good as a flagship phone. Maybe that's part of the reason why this phone is at the price point it is at. But yeah, my guy just keeps moving. He has like ants in his pants, and he just can't stop moving. Don't know what's going on there.
Unfortunately, Pokemon Go turned out to be a Pokemon No. So yeah, the game doesn't work too well, Pokemon Go. When you're stationary, like right now, where I'm not moving, it works okay. You can play it, but that kind of kills the portability of this game. This game relies on you to travel to different places to catch Pokemon, and it relies on the GPS. So when you're not moving, it kind of kills the requirement of this game. So not really playable, in my opinion. Of After about 45 minutes trying to play this, it's not a good experience. You don't want to play this on this phone until it works better. That's the only way I can put it. Ooh, is that a Pokemon? Just a Geodude. Okay, but we are nonetheless going to continue and test out some other games that do work pretty well. So I've tried a couple games out already. So we are going to go with my first go-to game that I always go with. This is the Seven Nights. Seven Nights, one of my favorite games right now that I play on all my devices. If you've watched any of my reviews or previous videos, you see that this game is a 3D sprite character kind of Korean. I guess it's an RPG. It's not really RPG, but it's a lot of auto playing. But the graphics are nice, cartoony, but at the same time, it's pretty intensive. The animations are really good. So take a watch at this and see. It runs pretty well. Put that in focus there for you. Yeah, as you can see, it's running really well. Very smooth, very smooth. There's no hiccups, no drop frames, which is surprising because I did play this game with the HTC A9, the one A9, and it also uses the Snapdragon 617, the same processor with 2 gigabytes of RAM. In that game, this game does not work well on that. It stutters a lot. Stutters a lot. So while it ultimately was playable, it wasn't enjoyable because it was so laggy. Let's pause this and go into the settings really quick. As you can see, it once again, I have everything on high. So this is going full resolution, full frame rate, the highest settings you can go to. And it performs perfectly fine. Like everything, look at that animation right there. No drop frames that I can see. Very fluid. The game flows along really well. Viewing angles on this phone is pretty good too. For a sub $200 phone, the display is actually pretty good. So, but yeah, as you can see, the game works really well. This whole game is basically exactly like this. You just auto play it. But there are a lot of animations, a lot of 3D sprites, a lot of movement, a lot of colors. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and this works pretty well. Next game I'm going to bring up here is NBA Live. So this is a new, I guess, newer game on the Play Store. I just downloaded it not too long ago. I'm trying to play it. It's pretty fun. So if you don't know NBA Live, it used to be a really popular basketball simulator game. But what happened was NBA 2K came out and it was much better, and NBA Live just dropped the ball. So I guess they're only making mobile games now. Or maybe they do have a new version of the game, but it's just not that good. But this game is a 3D game. It is a 3D game. The graphics are okay. You know, it reminds me of like a GameCube, a little bit better than GameCube graphics. But as you can see, I'm playing that. I failed that attempt, though. I'm supposed to dunk the ball. Let me concentrate. No, I missed it again. Well, that's not the fault of the game. It's just me. I suck. There we go. There we go. One dunk. I have to get 2 more in a row or I lose. Dunk it. There we go. Slam dunk. Daryl Arthur. I don't even know if he dunks in real life. There we go. I'm kidding. Daryl Arthur is a pretty good player. He played for the Memphis Grizzlies, and he was a good rotation player. But yeah, so game sees CJ Wilcox. Come on, you gotta give me something better than that. But yeah, as you can see, the game it's pretty good. It runs. It runs pretty well. Let's do daily shoot around here. Actually, let's jump into a game so you can see what the game looks like. Okay, so I'm playing the Cavaliers. This is apparently the championship game. All right, let's jump into it. So NBA Live Mobile works pretty well. This form factor is not too bad too. I've been playing this on tablets mostly, but this is the first phone I'm playing this game on, and yeah, as you can see, it's moving pretty well. No lag, nothing out of the ordinary. This is playing pretty well. Oh, play as the Lakers, by the way. My hometown team. Grew up a huge Laker fan. Went to the Great Western Forum to watch Magic Johnson in 1996 when he came back. That was the first game I ever went to. First game I ever went to. Lakers are going to be back, so no worries about that. But congratulations to Cleveland for winning the first championship in their franchise history. I don't know if you guys are basketball fans, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, as you can see, the game works pretty well. I'm going to pause it here and switch back to Seven Nights. Okay. All right, so switching between apps seems to work pretty well. Just jump straight into it. I'm going to go back to Pokemon Go now. Okay. There we go. All right, so Pokemon Go is not working. Yeah, this Pokemon Go is a pretty difficult game to run, actually. And if you watched my video on the R1, someone asked me if Pokemon Go was working. I said very well. I need to retract that. That was very well in a closed environment. I have not tried it out in the wild yet. I have not been able to go and grab my SIM tray. So the R1 needs to use a micro SIM, and I don't have a nano SIM on me. So I need to go get my my micro SIM tray to put my nano SIM in there to put into that phone to try it out. But so I needed to retract that statement, unfortunately. So this game is not working right now. Switch back to NBA Live. NBA Live jumps straight back in. So good. But yeah, that was just a quick gaming test. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like the video. I'm going to have a full review of not only the G4, but the R1 as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. That's why my battery gets drained so often, because I'm always leaving this on. You have to do a certain amount of things every single day.